I promise you what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. What is the world built on? Now, you may think rocks, water, soil, but it's actually built on something way more powerful. Stories. Now, you may not believe me at first, and honestly, if I was you, I wouldn't believe me either. But I promise you after this you will. Now, what I'm saying is the world is built on stories, and I'm going to put a point forward that they are the very reason why we function as a society today. Now, stories have been passed down ever since we've kind of been a species, and they've been passed down through many different mediums. Now, firstly, let me break down what stories can be used for. They can be used for saving people, teaching people, and gaining power. Now, I'm going to start with the first one, saving people. Now, you probably sat there going, how can a story save someone? Well, I want you to cast your mind back thousands of years to the years of early man or early cave people, when we were working out. We were just like figuring stuff out, working out. I want you to picture caveman A and caveman B. And I also want you to imagine a berry bush. Now, that berry bush is poisonous. However, caveman A and caveman B don't know this. So caveman A goes over to the berry bush and eats a berry from the berry bush. And he dies. Now, caveman B witnesses this and goes back to his tribe and tells all of his family the story of how caveman A died from the berry bush, saving all of their lives as they know not to eat from the berry bush, and saving all of their future generations' lives as they have the knowledge of the famous story of not to eat from the berry bush. Now, saving people is a broad term. It can also be used on a more spiritual and mental level. The main way is religion. Now, whether you're religious or not, you can admit one thing. Religion can help people. It can. In some ways, it can be used to help people. I've known many people that have gotten out of situations because they turn to religion. It can be used for that in certain instances. Now, my favourite story is the Good Samaritan, because if you're not familiar with it, it's a man gets beaten up on the side of the road. No one helps him. However, his sworn enemy helps him, and it teaches us to throw everything like race, all of our differences out the window, and just help our neighbour and help our fellow humans, because that's we are fellow humans. Now, with good, there is bad. With light, there is always dark. Now, stories are brilliant. They're absolutely incredible. They can do so much good. However, they are extremely powerful. And people in history have taken advantage of this. For example, the Nazis used fake news and propaganda, which are stories, to gain power, take advantage of people, control people, and make people commit atrocities against the people of Europe, America, Africa, all over the world. And it left an everlasting scar on humanity. Now, stories can affect the lives of millions, for good or for bad. And it's crazy how much power you can have with just a couple words. So now you understand how powerful stories are. Now you can understand all the good that they can do. What will you use your stories for?